I'm Stephen Cordy. I'm Pike County, Missouri Sheriff. I've been sheriff for 15 years now. Prior to being sheriff, I actually came to work here in 1996 as a jailer. At that time, this facility would have been 3 years old.
Hello?
Lobby control, please.
I can tell you that the system that they installed to control the doors and stuff back then, I believe it was kind of a legacy system. It was whoever the contractor. It was in stock and basically a leftover because there's better technology. This was old mechanical relay push button type thing. That's the system we had up until we put in the new system with ECC. As far as installation, the thing that impressed me the most was the amount of folks they brought on site to get it done in a very timely manner. I think a lot of companies on different types of projects sometimes try to get by at the minimum amount of staff. And, when they can't do the switchover because, we maintained operations during the transition to the new system. We had to rely on keys for about 36 hours. But they brought enough folks to get everything done. They came in, they hit the ground running, they had enough folks and they got it done in a very timely manner. The improved camera system is great, it's paying dividends already. Ultra zoom cameras in the center of the pods, able to go back in and look to see exactly what happened. Takes away questions on when incidents happen. So we actually have 2 control boards in the control room. We have the one up here, so that if they're dealing with citizens in the lobby, they still have the ability to control and monitor what's going on in the jail. And then of course the primary control point is in the back of this same room where we actually have visual on the pods also. So one of the things we did, being a small facility, we opted to place a remote access in another part of the building in the administrative side in case worst case scenario, an inmate would get into the control room somehow. We can lock out all the controls over there and still control the facility remotely. ECC, they came in and they did I believe a very efficient job of getting the transfer over, especially dealing with as old of a system as we already had.